Hello everyone, welcome back to another Albion Online video where once again we are here to mess up the market beyond repair.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Now, on today's video, we are actually not gonna mess up the market that bad.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And this is a form of making money that a lot of people actually do not know, or if they do know, they don't use it very often. So, what are we gonna do today? This method involves cooking. Or not. You can just buy the things. That's the funny part. So, what are we gonna do exactly? We are gonna go over how you can feed shops for a profit.
Huh?
And you're like, what do you mean feed shops for a profit? So, as you guys know, everything in Albion Online is player based. So what does this mean? It means everything revolves around the player. And one thing that is player owned are the shops where we craft. So what is the beauty of this? Is that these shops need to be fed in order to be maintained and used. And there are two options to feed it. The owner can feed it, which, well, the owner feeds it because he has to, or he can give a reward for other people feeding it, which exactly is what we're going to explore today. Now, if we open our shop, for example, we're going to be on Bridgewatch, which currently has a cartel, but let's not take that in consideration. And let's imagine this cook here. So this cook is currently paying 376 per 100 nutrition. Now this nutrition is exactly what what we're hunting for. So each food gives a different nutrition. So it's very important that we have multiple foods leveled up. So it's good to, well, level up our cooking, because different shops also have different favorite foods. For example, the cook likes goose pies. For example, the Warrior's Forge, he likes mutant stews. So what do you mean he likes mutant stews, you may wonder? Well, it basically means it gives double nutrition. So we're going to be paid double as much if we're giving him the right food, or his favorite dish.
Finally, some good fucking food.
So that's exactly what we're going to do. So for the sake of this video, we are going to be going over the goose pies, which are the ones we're going to feed our cook. So I already did myself the favor of buying one goose pie. I paid around 1800 for it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the shop really quick, and we're going to feed it, and we're going to see how much it pays us for this goose pie.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
So here we are at the cook, and if we click the little guy and click the icon on the top left, if you scroll down, you'll see food supply. Drop your food here, and we see the favorite dish. We also see the reward per 100 nutrition and the silver available. So once this silver is not available, if it's a 0, it means that it will not pay you anything. So it's not worth to do. So always bear that in mind. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to drop the food here, and we're going to see. So we paid 1800 for this goose pie, and it's giving us 2000. So it's giving us pretty much a 200 silver profit, which is, well, not a lot, right? So what are we gonna do to maximize our profits in this situation is we are just gonna craft the food, which, as you'll see, it'll become way more profitable than anything. So let's head over to the market and do some math. So here we are. So first of all, let's see the ingredients that you need for goose pie. So you'll need cabbages, 6 cabbages. So 6 cabbages. So actually, first things first, I have to go get an ox, because, well, I'll be really fat if I use the owl. And we're just gonna get, let's craft, I don't know, 200 pies. Yeah, 200 seems good. Okay, so for 200 pies, we are gonna need, 200 times 6, that's, no, it's 20 times 6, so that's 120. That's gonna be 120 for 400. 400. Then we're gonna need wheat. It's flour, which is another 400, and we are gonna need 240.
It's another 400.
Then we're gonna need raw goose, which is very expensive, so we're just gonna buy the goose itself and kill it. We're just gonna buy, so we're gonna need 240 times 2, that's 480. Each goose gives around 22, so 480 times 20, divided by 22, that's 22 gooses. Let's buy 25 and just be safe. And then milk, we're gonna need 120 as well. So for the goose, we are gonna pay around 300 per meat. And for the milk, we paid 210. Okay, so let's craft it really quick. Let's go over the numbers and let's see if we make a profit with this. Okay, so here we are. Let's craft our pies, which we have to add an extra pretty much 210 silver. 216 silver per pie because we're paying a very high tax because of the cartel, but that's fine.
My favorite.
Okay, so we have finished crafting, so let's go over some numbers really quick and see if we made a profit. So, as you remember, we paid 400 for each cabbage, so that means we paid a total of 2,400 in cabbages. We paid around 400 per wheat, that means we paid 1,800 in wheat. We paid around 300 per goose meat, which costed us 7,200. And finally, 6 milks, which costed us 200, so it's 1,200. Now, this gives a total of 15,660 silver. So if we multiply this by by 85%, which is 100% minus the return, which is 15%. So if we multiply it by 85%, it gives us a total of 13,311. Now we paid 2.1k extra to craft, so it means that we have paid 2.1. That means we have paid, I messed up the math.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
15,410 silver. If we divide this by 10 pies, it means we made 1,541 per pie. Now, again, if we feed the shop right now, we're getting 2,000. So we are making clean profit 460 silver per unit. Now, this might not seem like a lot, but in this case, like, we just made 100,000 silver, and we got, literally with this goose pies we just did, we made 100,000 silver raw profit in 5 minutes with no effort, and there's plenty of shops you can do that. Every single shop you see over 400 or close to 400, much likely it's going to be profitable. And the beauty of this is you can, if you have spec, or if you have the generalistic tree unlocked, up to 100, you can pretty much feed any shop, which gives you a lot of income. For example, like some shops, for example, the ones that use foods that are cheaper, for example, the lumberjack, which uses carrot soup, it takes 4-5 stacks of carrot soup to finish the whole 100% food counter. So you can really make a lot of money by crafting these foods. Anyways, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. It was very simple, very brief. I just wanted to give you guys this method that I have been using for a long time, and especially now, it's very worth to do, and I hope you take advantage of it. And that's it for me today, guys. I hope you had a lovely time on today's video. As usual, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. If not, you can head over to my Discord where there's active premium giveaways and I answer questions a little bit faster than on YouTube. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, Nindies out.